Former President Donald Trump's reaction to Kamala Harris securing the Democratic nomination has been one of unbridled fury and disorientation. Gone are the carefully crafted speeches and calculated soundbites of his 2016 campaign. Instead, we're seeing a return to the impulsive, often incoherent tirades that marked his presidency. This shift is palpable in his recent news conferences, where questions about Harris ignite explosive outbursts. In one instance, Trump veered wildly from rambling about the stolen election to baselessly accusing Harris of being a radical socialist who would destroy America. This erratic behavior, while shocking, seems to be Trump's default mode in the face of this new political reality. The sight of a visibly flustered Trump struggling to articulate coherent attacks against Harris speaks volumes. It underscores the reality that he is facing a very different and perhaps more formidable opponent than he anticipated. This time, there are no easy targets, no pre-existing narratives of corruption or incompetence to exploit. Harris presents a fresh challenge that seems to have thrown Trump completely off balance. Drawing parallels between Trump's 2016 and 2024 campaigns reveals a stark contrast. 6 years ago, Trump, the political outsider, effectively channeled populist anger against the establishment. His rallies were electrifying, his message clear: make America great again. He tapped into a deep well of resentment towards Washington, presenting himself as the anti-establishment savior. Fast forward to 2024, and the landscape is vastly different. The Outsider Act is gone, replaced by the specter of a one-term president still clinging to past grievances. His rallies, while still attracting a loyal base, lack the energy and fervor of 2016. The issues have also shifted. In 2016, Trump tapped into anxieties surrounding immigration and trade. Today, those issues remain, but they are now compounded by a global pandemic, economic uncertainty, and a deep sense of national division. Trump, however, seems stuck in a time warp, still harping on about the stolen election and Hillary Clinton's emails. Perhaps the most glaring self-inflicted wound in Trump's campaign is his inability to focus on core issues that resonate with moderate voters. The economy, a traditional strong point for Republicans, is struggling, yet Trump offers no concrete plans, choosing instead to blame everyone from the Federal Reserve to China. Healthcare, another crucial issue, is largely ignored despite the ongoing pandemic. This myopic focus on grievances and conspiracy theories might energize his base, but it does little to attract the undecided voters he desperately needs to win. The American people are facing real challenges, and they are looking for solutions, not sound bites. Trump's refusal to address these issues in a meaningful way only reinforces the perception of him as out of touch and detached from the everyday concerns of ordinary Americans. It's a strategy that could cost him dearly come November. Section 4. A train wreck in slow motion. Reactions to Trump's erratic behavior. Trump's increasingly erratic behavior has not gone unnoticed, drawing sharp criticism from both political commentators and members of his own party. Conservative commentator David French recently described Trump's campaign as a train wreck in slow motion, arguing that his unhinged rants are alienating swing voters. Even within Trump's inner circle, there is a growing sense of unease. One anonymous source quoted by the New York Times said that some advisors are concerned that he's not taking this election seriously enough. These concerns, however, seem to fall on deaf ears as Trump continues to double down on his divisive rhetoric. The Republican establishment, once wary of crossing Trump, is now openly expressing their concerns. Several high-profile Republicans have publicly denounced his behavior, with some even hinting at the possibility of supporting a third-party candidate. Section 5. The Harris Factor. A rising star challenges Trump's path to victory. While Trump remains mired in chaos and controversy, Kamala Harris is steadily gaining ground. Her campaign, in stark contrast to Trump's, is laser-focused on the issues, offering concrete plans to address healthcare, climate change, and economic inequality. Harris's rise is particularly noteworthy given the historical significance of her candidacy. As the first woman of color on a major party ticket, she embodies the changing demographics of the electorate. Her message of unity and hope stands in stark opposition to Trump's divisive rhetoric, offering a compelling alternative for voters hungry for change. The road to the White House is long and arduous, and Trump, despite his flaws, remains a formidable opponent. However, his erratic behavior and refusal to adapt to the changing political landscape may prove to be his undoing. In contrast, Harris's steady hand, sharp intellect, and ability to connect with voters on a personal level make her a force to be reckoned with in the 2024 election.